Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys know what time it is. It's Q&A time. I'll be by your side. I basically reached out to you guys on Twitter and Instagram, and there were also a few people wanting me to do a question and answers video since I have so many new subscribers. Woo 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 woo. I have all of your questions on my phone. Super excited to do this because that means I get to connect with you guys a little bit more. You guys get to learn a little bit more about me. With you guys learning about me, that means I get to connect with you more because we might have some similar things or things in common. But without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I didn't formally introduce myself at the beginning of this video, so for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Takara, or you can call me Teeks, whichever one you may prefer. The YouTube channel here on YouTube is Miss Fabulous Teeks. We're gonna do the Instagram questions first, yeah. With the first question, and I'm gonna work my way down. Princess_Tessa Faye said, how'd you grow your hair? Well, her first question was, how did you grow your hair? Basically, how I grew my hair, I didn't really know how to grow my hair. I mean, I don't really think there's like a technique. Basically I just started taking care of my hair and it just started growing, and I just started researching and watching a lot of YouTube gurus on YouTube on how to grow my hair out. She also said, ever teased about your gap? I have one too, and I get teased about mine. Yes, I explained this on another one of my videos before. I was always teased about my gap in middle school, so people used to tease me all the time for my gap. They used to say, we can slide a card through your gap. To try to defend myself by using the, oh, well, Keisha Cole has a gap too. Keisha Cole was my boo in middle school. But I used to always defend myself, and people always just like, she's a celebrity, that's different. And this was only in middle school. After I got like to high school and things like that, things got a whole lot better in college and so forth. No one really made fun of me. They just liked it and appreciated it. And if you do have a gap, I would encourage you to just be really confident about it, because I've told people this before, that there are actually models out there who actually go get gap, like they go get their teeth done to actually have gaps. Just look at it this way, we get our gaps naturally, and God made us this way, so they better respect the gap. You hear what I'm saying, homegirl? Yeah. Can I get an amen? Amen. Queen of Spring. Queen underscore of... What? Wait, hold up, girl. You got all these underscores. Queen underscore of underscore the underscore spring underscore. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't have an underscore thing. She said, would you rather jump off of a plane or touch a snake? Okay, when you say would I rather jump off of a plane, can I have some type of like harness or something where I'm jumping off? If that's the fact, if I'm gonna just be doing like a bungee jump, definitely would rather jump off of a plane, because I've always wanted to do that anyways, than to touch a snake. Now, if we not gonna do it the safety way here, if we just jumping out of planes all with some type crazy stuff, then I'm definitely gonna be touching that snake. I prefer my life over anything. So, Babe the Barb said, she actually had two questions, so I'm gonna answer both her questions. Do you like summer and spring lipsticks or fall and winter lipsticks? I definitely would have to say I love fall and winter lipsticks, only because I love the dark vampy lip. It's couture life because it's life for me. Couture is not life for me. However, I did contour. I did contour today, if you guys can't tell. It's kind of like a natural contour, so I think it's natural. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did contour, boo, and it was life for me. It did give me like a different look, so I don't know. Tisha J said, what are your goals in life? Well, boo. My goals in life are to move to California. I've already said this like a million times. To basically have my own... I always said I wanted to have my own like runway line, like my own fashion line up there, like with like Chanel and Marc Jacobs and Diane von Furstenberg, like those type of designs. I always said I wanted to be that type of fashion designer. I want to be like a small brand. Like my goals are so much bigger. Like that's one of my goals. That's one of like my biggest goals, like to just have this line. Like, that's always been like a dream of mine and like a really big goal of mine. And I plan on doing that one day. I don't care how old I am, I plan on having that line. One of my goals is to make enough money so where my family doesn't have to work, and that we can just kind of all just be kind of like together, make enough money where I can not only provide for me and my future family, but like my family, if you get what I'm saying. So I have some really big goals. It might be weird for that, but yeah. I also want to get into fashion design school. So I keep saying this in a lot of my videos and I don't know when it's gonna happen. I think I just kind of get discouraged. Your relationship status. Right now, my current relationship status, I would have to say currently I have to say I'm getting ready to just focus on myself and not dating. So yeah, right now my relationship status would just be focusing on myself, if that's a status. Tisha J said, have you ever thought about closing your gap? P.S. I have one too, and sometimes I just feel like it's in the way sometimes. Oh my goodness, yes. There have been numerous amount of times that I have thought about closing my gap. Not too long ago, like a couple months ago, I thought about doing it just because of me being on YouTube, kind of like helping brands. So I do want to look professional, looking to see if I can get like some type of dental health care. So yeah, I definitely thought about getting it closed again, and I'm definitely not going to be getting it closed, and I don't think you should either, because I've seen your pictures, boo, and you are cute with it, so you should just keep it. Question is from Babe the Barb again, and she says, do you have any piercings? I have these two holes. I did have one up here, but it closed, and then I had my second hose pierced, but of course those closed as well. And yes, I do, and I have my belly button pierced, which I really just want to take it out and let it close up because it's so like teenage back in the day. Don't even know why I got it. China Doll _3 said, what is the #1 product you recommend for someone going natural, and what is a good product or routine for dry hair? Get a excellent leave-in conditioner. If I would have to pick one, I would say coconut oil. Yeah, coconut oil is the best. Again, coconut oil is a really good product for any dry hair, or you can also use like jojoba oil, any type of oil. A good routine that you can use, I like to do like a deep conditioner, so I use coconut oil and egg, and I use honey, and I mix it up and I put it on my hair, and I think it's just the best deep conditioner. So I think that is also good if you have really dry hair. And I also have how to do like a mayo mask on my channel, so I'm going to link that right here so you can go check it out. The thirst be real on dry hair, I know. Leah Aliana says, you watch Leah Aliana on YouTube? Duh. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I watch Leah, and if you don't watch her, you need to go check her out because she is the cutest girl ever with curly hair on YouTube. Like, besides me. She is cute too. So, you guys need to go check her out if you're looking for another curly hair girl. Nisha Brene, oh my god, I feel like I'm butchering these names, said, how old are you? I am 22 years old. Jeno said, what's your #1 hair growth tip? I would say is not to don't pay so much attention to your hair, and just use a lot of low manipulation on your hair, because that is going to definitely help your hair grow. Use really easy routines and don't just be so harsh on your hair, and your hair will grow. The Verts, I think that's how you say it. It's Clever. I am saying this stuff all wrong. Said did you start wearing makeup? My senior year of high school. The only thing that I wear like freshman year, sophomore year of high school was like eyeliner, and I would wear mascara. I wasn't into like lipsticks. I wasn't into foundation. I wasn't into concealer. Not even into blush. I was just into like lip gloss, mascara, and eyeliner. That's it. Bree Pollock said, what are some tips to be confident with curly hair? Just don't care. I feel like with curly hair, a lot of people aren't confident because they look at their hair and they're like, oh, I feel like it's so dry, and in pictures it looks so short and it looks so dry. I know when I look at my pictures, like when I'm like from a far distance pictures, I get so mad because I be thinking like my hair is just on fleek, and then when I see the picture it just looks short and dry, and I'm just like, no. I've learned that ever since I've been wearing my hair like naturally curly and just letting it be, like, people love my hair and it draws a lot of attention to people. So I would just say go with it. Like, just build confidence. Like, don't even worry about what other people think. Life Through Art said, what is one tip you would give someone that wants to start effectively vlogging on YouTube? Invest in a really nice vlogging camera and just start vlogging. Vlogging your life. Start vlogging about anything. Take your camera everywhere with you that you go. And I guarantee you will be successful because people are nosy and they definitely want to know and see everything seriously, especially if your life is interesting. Sarah said, what are your favorite places to shop? And what is your favorite type of curly hairstyle? H&M. I love H&M. Just so good quality pieces for really inexpensive. So yeah, I love shopping there, and I also love shopping on justfab.com. I love getting my shoes on that website. My favorite type of curly hairstyle would definitely have to be a wash and go. I also like the half up, half down ponytail kind of look, so yeah. I think that's cute. Skin Adams, I don't know how to say. Anyway, she said, I love your videos so much and you're funny as ever, but what's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you, and do you have a hobby? I think, what is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me? Oh, I know the most embarrassing thing. When, oh my goodness, I used to walk down the hallway in high school and these guys would always come up to me. Well, I was actually cool with the guys, but I thought it was so embarrassing because I was so short. They used to make fun of how short I was. So they would come up to me and literally put their hand on top of my head, and there would be like literally like 4 guys. They would like literally just push me down, and I didn't have the strength to stay up, so it would literally just like collapse me down onto the ground. Like, I guess you could say it was like a form of bullying, but I was literally embarrassed. There would always be like people around after lunch and they would literally just be like, collapse, Teeks goes. So yeah, it sucked. Do you have a hobby? One of my hobbies would have to be sewing and reading. Crown Princess 512 said, I don't have a Twitter, but I really like your style. Thank you. And she said, what is your outfit choosing process? It depends. I may start off with shoes. Usually I always start off with what bottoms I'm gonna wear. So I'm always like, okay, first gotta pick the jeans, then I'm gonna pick the top, next what shoes. So that's usually how that process goes. Well, if I want to add a hat or accessories, that always ends up last. More_Jess says, do you live on your own? If so, how did you find your place and maintain it? I don't live on my own. I actually still am living with my grandparents. Sandra_XO said, Beyonce or Rihanna? What's your favorite type of candy? I've been really into Beyonce lately, but I would always have to say that I am a die-hard to the grave Rihanna fan, so I would definitely have to choose Riri. And my favorite type of candy is Sour Punch straws. April No Fool, I like that Instagram name. April No Fool, I like that Instagram name. What are your hair goals? Love your channel. Thank you. My hair goals are to definitely get to at least bra strap and to fix the back part of my hair because it's shorter in the back than it is in the front, and that gets really frustrating. XOX De Leon said, what kind of job do you have? Like, I guess you can say a call center assist, or well, I don't know how you would describe my job description, but I work in a call center and I just deal with a lot of different dealerships. So if you have a car, you might catch me calling you, because I call people all around the United States, basically trying to get them to trade in their cars. And yeah, so yeah, I'm not necessarily a telemarketer, but I just work for different dealerships like Ford and any type of dealership that you can think of in your city. If you have a dealership in your city, more than likely I'm calling for that dealership, to try to set appointments to get people come in to get their car serviced and things like that. So you might catch me calling you, just saying. Leah also said, have you ever gotten bullied for the type of hair texture that you have? Yes, I did actually. One of my ex-boyfriends used to bully me. One of my ex-boyfriends hated my hair. He did not like my naturally curly hair. He bullied me for doing, like, keeping my hair natural and calling it nappy and stuff like that. So I guess you can say I was bullied by my own boyfriend at the time. Now on to the Twitter questions. Does Teeks mean? Teeks doesn't mean anything. I just was given this name by a high school best friend. She was on my cheerleading squad and we were best friends, and that was just my name I used during cheerleading to put on the back of all my like sweatshirts and things like that. So yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. It's just like a high school nickname. Yes, I did go to college. I went to a 2-year and is now a 4-year college university, and it was in Georgia. We're saying _ would you rather eat snails or worms for the rest of 2015? Snails are eatable, right? You can eat snails. Definitely snails, because I'm not eating no worms unless they gummy worms. Okay. E-Act1 said, your hair looks much healthier since your I hate my hair video. When was the last time you used heat or extension? I did my curl wand video where you guys seen how I curled wand my hair. I actually had to use heat on that video, so that was the last time that I used heat. Oh, 6 months. 6 months. It's been 6 months since my birthday. 7 months. So yeah, 7 months I haven't used extension. The last question I have here on Twitter is from Paigey Vanessa. Hey girl. And she said, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too. What are your goals in this 2015 year? Is to aim higher on YouTube, to create really good content for you guys so that I can have the opportunity to work with lots of different brands, to be able to create better content for you guys. And one of my other goals is to actually make YouTube like my full-time job, because this is something that I love doing. This is something that I would love to be able to do for the time being until I move on to bigger and better things. The opportunity to actually move out, even though a lot of you guys were saying to stay at home as long as I can. One of my goals is to just be able to travel and to actually be able to encourage myself to go to art school, because I have been holding back on applying to different schools. This is what my plans are for the year 2015. Hopefully we can get some of those accomplished. Well, that about wraps up this video. I hope it wasn't boring and long, but I hope it was pretty relaxing, because I know today is Sunday and you guys are probably chilling at home. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. You just can click that little subscribe button up there or down here or somewhere. Don't forget to click that. You can stay updated with all of my future videos to be featured in one of my future next question and answer videos. Comment below and let me know what you want to know, and I will use those questions in the next video. Bye!